So I have no idea what's going on with the audio. I don't know what's happening. So start off, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Is my voice doing the same weird audio thing that the sound was doing? Um, Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Thank you for being here. I know there's a lot of other live streams going on, so I appreciate those of you that are choosing to spend your time with me. The entire setup. So if there are problems, I apologize. Oh, my voice is doing the same thing. Oh, what could be happening? Let's see. I don't know how to fix it. I really don't know how to fix it. I can try. Let me try. If I turn this off, did that possibly fix it by any chance? Maybe it got better. Boy, that's really disappointing. I'm having audio problems already. So the entire setup is new. No, fix it. Okay, so let's turn that off. On. Let's go over here. Let's get rid of this and let's get rid of this. Okay, so now we're gonna see if that helps. I've turned off echo cancellation and I turned off automatic volume. So the entire setup's new. I don't know if you remember from last week, but everything is now new. Oh, that works. So that fixed it. So let me go back. Okay, so now that I know that that fixed it, let me try. All right, so what if I turn this on now? Okay, so I just made one other change. So let's keep going with this so I know what the problem is. So I just turned on automatically adjust mic volume. So is everything still okay now? Because it's still good. No need to go back to your music. See, Jason, now that you asked for it, I feel like I have to go back. So was the music any better? Please tell me the music was better. I hope the music was better. Oh. So Cross Anchor says the problem is I don't have a mimosa in my hand. Okay, so the lesson learned for today is if you're running OBS into StreamYard, turn off echo cancellation. So let's start over again. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. The entire setup's new, so it only took 6.5 minutes to get everything working. But I'm glad to say I think everything's working. I've got all the usual camera angles going. So I think we're finally making some progress. What I thought we'd do for today, if people are up for it, is, and I'm assuming the links still aren't working, so you'll have to type in the StreamYard link if you want to join. But it's a week away from making another rotation around the sun, and I thought one of the things that would be really great to do is basically model railroading, looking back and looking ahead. How was 2020 as far as your model railroading goes, and what do you have planned for 2021? What's on your list of things that you want to accomplish? So anybody that wants to join, links worked last night on Jimmy DIY stream. Well, let me copy the invite link and let me know if it shows up. So hopefully the link just showed up. If it didn't show up, it didn't show up. And that's what we're dealing with. So I posted the link, and it looks like Schuylkill River Valley posted the link, and I saw it. So we have links. So now we'll see. Maybe the Streambot will post as well, and maybe everything. Wow. See, I break some things work. Let's say hello to a couple people first. Let's see who's jumped in here with us. If it lets me click on the button. Here we go. We got Almar checking in on Christmas morning. Bang, got you, Junction. Carl, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. Bill Voits, thanks for being here. CP368 Productions, Tim, thank you so much for coming. We have, I believe both the Cross Anchors team might be here, Brian and Mike. Dave P, welcome. Jerry Sattarelli, Jerry Sats, welcome. Tyler from Lackawanna Rail Fan. We have Leslie Gilpin, also checking in from the UK. Joe Rader, Black Rock Central Railroad, welcome. Let's see, we got Lauren Hurwitz checking in, and there I see Mike from Cross Anchors popping up as well. Nick's Crossings looks like he's jumping in as well. Norm Miller, welcome. We've got two Norms. We have a Norm Miller and Mr. Norman Rowe, welcome. Art from PD Art Engineer. Pete Clark is here. Mr. Randall Ellison, welcome, welcome. John, Schuylkill River Valley, and the Train Freak. We have 2 out of the 5. Well, I guess if we count me, there's 3 of the Sidetrack Sunday crew. Z, Fantasy Train. Z, Merry Christmas. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to... So I've got a lot of different buttons to click now, and I'm still figuring out the setup. I do... We don't count you, Heath. Thanks, John. Oh, so I'm going to get rid of this banner just because, you know, now that we got links in the chat. Although I don't see Streamlabs posting links in the chat. Oh, wait. Let me know if you see Streamlabs posting links in the chat, because I think that's gonna help. The 2 R's, Rick and Ray, always slacking. There you go. Hey, Caboose 121 wanted to stop in and say hi. Can't stay doing family celebration. Yeah, you know, if you're with family, I appreciate the check-in. You know, just have a great morning. If you do have time, you know, come join us and let us know, you know, what happened in 2020 as far as model railroading and what you got going on in 2021. And let's bring up our first victim, shall we?
Hey,
Mr.
everyone.
Nick's Crossings.
How's it going?
Oh, and of course I can't hear you.
Oh.
Speaker, change that. There we go.
Are you guys good?
We're good, although
Cool.
With echo cancellation off, now I hear myself in my head.
Oh.
So let's... Oh. And I hear myself. Well, I guess that's going to be really annoying.
It's all good. It's not
so
a live
I think
stream.
StreamYard's broke stuff. Nix, how you doing, man? I saw you posted a little earlier saying you were going to do a live stream and then decided to come join us instead.
Yeah, I saw your guys' stream. I thought it'd be a lot of fun because the last time, was it like last, Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that? We had a good time on here. So I'll show you guys under the tree.
Last Sunday, maybe. I do Fridays, and then we did a big Sunday. But
it must have been a Friday. It was a lot of
fun.
I mean, I showed you guys under the tree and then the garden. But I'm actually upstairs in the attic right now. I was working on some stuff yesterday, but it's been busy. So I'll probably do another stream tonight when I get back from family stuff.
Looks like you got some really cool posters behind you.
Yeah, this is I'll spin you guys around. See if I can do that. Oh, here we go. Let's do back camera. Let's see. There you go.
Oops. I don't know why we just seem to lose everybody. Well, that didn't go very well. And I still hear myself in my head. I was trying to fix that. Let's see. So that's muted. I just can't win. That's all there is to it. Well, Nix, feel free to jump back in while we're waiting. Hey, ZD, USA Rail fan.
Sorry for the delay.
How you doing?
Same old.
So,
it's Christmas already.
I believe it is Christmas already, and it's almost New Year's, a week away.
I just got this new watch I got.
Awesome. Is that a G-Shock?
No, it's a Timex. It's a Timex, I think.
Nice. That's a nice looking watch.
Thanks.
Yeah, so ZD, how was your 2020 as far as your train stuff goes, and do you have any plans for 2021?
As far as I can tell, I'm trying to do Railfan 2021 next year. I'm assuming next week. I'm just not sure. I'm trying to think about that.
Yeah. Is that you like rail fanning, right? You're more of a rail fanner than a model railroader?
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Awesome.
I
Let's bring Nick's back up. So did I lose you or did you lose me?
I'm not sure. I think I
Yeah.
hit done and it canceled the link. So
Oh,
my fault.
there you go.
But yeah, this is the wall of fame here. Well, these actually picked these up from I think it's a B&O Railroad Museum. They did a clearinghouse, so I picked up some hazmat stuff, and then these are just old school like remake posters of like Lionel stuff.
That's a cool advertising.
Holy mackerel.
And I actually got this one when I was in Chicago for what was it, Canadian Pacific? Yeah. This is the Hiawatha. Can't afford one, but I want one. And then I'll show you guys real quick. For Christmas and birthday, end up picking up this classic sign here. And it's my LED lights on there. That says like magnet traction. I really like that logo. And then the Lionel button.
Nice. So is this is your train room then, the attic?
Yeah, it's the whole upstairs. Like here's I've been busy, so the desk is cluttered. This is the table I've been working on. And I started pretty much here, went all the way down here until I was called down for like Christmas dinner yesterday. So
Nice. Nick, are you willing to share your first name? We could stop calling you. We can stop calling you Nix, or do you like being called
Nick.
Next? Oh, you're Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Just call me Nick. It's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I did Nick's because my girlfriend does like if we do like adventures and stuff. Her name's Nikki, so it's Nick and Nikki. So I just thought it'd be easier to say Nick's Crossing.
Oh, that's brilliant. So, how was 2020 for you, and what do you plan on for 2021?
So, 2020 was pretty cool with moving out and stuff. I actually just bought my first place. So, it was a weird market. So, I mean, it's been pretty good to me in that aspect. And then also building up my first layout. So, it was pretty cool. Definitely a big life step.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hey Heath, I also got this pocket watch I got for Christmas.
Are you a big
awesome.
Are you a big watch person?
Me?
Yes.
Kind of. I also got this cool pocket watch.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to see.
I don't know if you're free. I don't know if you're lagging or not.
Yeah, I think I'm just off because I hear myself in my head.
Oh,
I hate that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Nick. So, what do you plan on doing? What's on the list for 2021?
So, right now I'm working on trying to get the town set up in here, and like unfortunately, like the layout's a mess. It's always a mess until it's never really done either. So,
Yeah,
really?
that's for sure.
Basically, like where this whole mess is here, I'm putting in a town, and then up here is actually the Christmas gift of this year from the girlfriend. It's a Lionel ice tower.
Nice.
And I can't really move it because it's a newer model. It's all plastic, so I can't move the motor around or anything. But it actually came with this reefer cart here. That's pretty cool. And it has like the trap door on it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get this thing running to at least cover up all the foam, like all my baseboard stuff, and get it looking presentable so I can have like at least, I guess, train parties and stuff. I have some friends from work that want to come over and check out the layout. We can't because of the COVID stuff, but
Yeah, of course.
it's pretty bad. And
What's your plan with the layout with the move? Are you gonna move it over to the new place?
Oh no, this is the new place. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said you moved, I thought maybe this was the.
Oh no. No, I built this modular, so like it's up on old shelves. So if I were to move, because this is like a starter home, it could be easily moved.
Leslie, I'm off to eat dinner. It's so funny how things are when I'm getting the feedback and nothing I do fixing it. I'm gonna bring. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I gotta check this out first. Look at Grandpa.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, man.
The best Christmas present of all, a new generation of trained people.
You're already breaking them in.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, man, this is really annoying. This hearing myself in my head.
Really?
I mean, I hear myself in my head all the time, but
I see.
hey, Anthony, how is the name pronounced? I was looking it up. It looks like it's Sanskrit. I forget what it means in Sanskrit, but I looked it up, but I wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
It's cayenne.
Cayenne.
Cayenne. Not
That's
cayenne
great.
like the pepper, cayenne. Cayenne.
Cayenne. Awesome.
Or
So,
cayenne.
have you already put him on the train tracks?
He's been with the Christmas train, but that's it. The Christmas train around the Christmas tree. I'm in the living room with the Christmas tree. We just got done opening gifts and everything, and I knew you were on today, so I thought I would, because I'm a camera whore.
Yeah.
If you don't understand that, don't worry about it. And just say hi to you and everybody. And yeah, I'm showing off my grandson because I'm a very proud first-time grandfather, and I'm showing this to anybody. I don't care. Strangers on the street. Look, I got a grandson.
Your first grandson.
Yeah, it's the first grandchild.
Ah, yes.
So besides the obvious big change in your life in 2020, like how, as far as model railroading goes, what was big in 2020, and then what's your sort of goals or plans for 2021?
As far as 2020, being home so much from work, I got really addicted to YouTube and watching all the streams, and then I started streaming myself. So that's the big change. If anything, it's probably slowed me down even more working on my layout because I don't work on my layout much anyhow. And then the goal in 2021 is, well, I did spend the first 5 months of this year with a back injury as well. So I didn't do a lot of work on my layout, but it's to get back. I've got some plans and things I'm working on. I've got a 3D printer now that I've got to start using. I just got 3 trains in the last week. My birthday last weekend. One came in yesterday that Joyce Bennett steel and put under the tree. And then I just got my really cool one that I'm going to be running downstairs as soon as my daughter can pry my grandson out of my hands. And put my new train out on the layout as well, run it in.
That's wonderful.
So
what's
yeah,
the big plan for 2021? Like for next year, do you have? I know you talk about you work on your railroad slowly, and then
the big project is I've got several buildings that I have to 3D print that are specifically from the city of Delmenhorst. So I have to design them and print them up. And so it's to get the Delmenhorst area paved and then the city blocks arranged with these custom buildings like the city hall, which is near the train station, the famous water tower of the city, and get those all in. And I have to 3D design and print them. So I got to learn a little bit about 3D design. So that's the big plan for 2021. 2021. By this time next year, I'd like to have the market square of the city of Delmenhorst built in. So that's the big plan.
Yeah.
Anthony, I think we locked up for a second, and I'm not sure how much we heard of you or how much we
I
lost.
heard them all. He just froze up.
No, I'm on a laptop. So if I rock the
It's on
camera.
my end. Unfortunately, I've been having a lot of problems lately with StreamYard locking up on me all of a sudden, and I've got gigabit fiber, so
my laptop is living up to its name. It's on my lap, and so I'm rocking, and it's rocking.
yeah, the train freak wanted to know if it was mounted to your foot. Oh, so John says it was only me that froze. So hopefully everybody heard what you're working on.
Yeah, we heard
So I
him.
just pop in and say Merry Christmas to everybody, and
Okay.
and show off, because that's what I do. You can show off your new trains. I'm showing off my new kid.
Your new kid. Wow.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Well, you're
See
more
you,
than
Anthony.
welcome to hang out. I'm gonna bring
Hang
Dave
out.
up.
I got a new train to play with. What do you mean hang out?
Well, go turn the train on and then come back up here.
I might pop back on downstairs, but my daughter's getting ready to go home. I mean, this is her kid. I have to give it back.
No, you don't.
You don't. Yeah,
No, you
Steve
don't.
knows. You don't have to.
But
No, I have to give
it's
it back.
over. You don't want to.
Is it time to change?
I'm joking. Yeah, I can't beat him either, guys. So I have to give him.
Yeah.
Can't
All
beat
right,
him.
everybody. I'll see you soon.
Thanks
See
for
ya,
coming,
Anthony.
Anthony.
See you, Anthony.
See, Anthony.
Oh, trying to get Dave up here.
There's Dave.
Oh, wait a
Here I am.
second.
Don't.
Nick, was that just a GG1 that went by? Now I'm waiting for it to come back again.
I think he froze again.
I froze?
No,
No, no, no,
here
no. No, Nick, I think.
Oh, here we go.
it comes.
That does look like a GG1. Is that the blackjack? He's
I
got
don't
himself
know.
on mute.
Yeah. I think
Is that the
something
4935?
Yeah, sorry, I muted. These trains are really loud, so I muted myself.
Yeah.
Especially this guy. I just found this, so I acquired this giant collection of trains from a friend, and this is actually my first Legacy engine. I don't run Legacy, but I'm actually
nice.
getting the Legacy system in a couple weeks. But I mean, this startup sequence is awesome. Like, I'm not used to these engines at all.
Yeah. I keep trying to convince Mike from Crossed Anchors really likes orange, and I keep trying to convince him he needs to get a bunch of New Haven stuff. Especially, I love that New Haven passenger train.
Oh yeah, no, I love the scheme. That engine's still singing back there. Yeah, then it shuts off. I do have a quick question before I head out.
Yeah, what's that?
Hey, what is it?
I gotta go to some camp stuff. Does anyone remember their first train set, or was it a Christmas set? And
I definitely
when I was a kid,
remember
I got
mine.
this-
Mine was
Okay.
I don't believe it was a Christmas train, but like my first personal set was a Tyco Chattanooga set. It was a steam train. I don't remember exactly which one, but a steam train with a red caboose.
Wow.
So yeah, and I still have the caboose, but I don't have the locomotive.
I still got the whole train. Circa 1965.
Is that
Wow.
it, Steve?
That's the engine. It's Tyco.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And this is the flat car. It came with three culverts that kind of stacked together. I don't have those anymore. It came with a Milky Way reefer, which is on the layout, and it came with a little caboose, which is in there somewhere.
Yep.
Wow.
And a Santa Fe boxcar, which is on the layout there.
Really?
They're older than most
Yeah,
people on this
I begged.
screen.
Yeah, I like begged my parents for this G-scale plastic thing thing from KB Toys, and my dad's like, "Are you sure you don't want a O scale Lionel set?" And I said, "No, I want that G scale KB toy thing." I still have it. It's at my parents' place, and I understand what my dad was saying. But my first set, I got to crawl under the table real quick. My first real set of trains, so to say.
Merry Christmas, Randall and Bear, Jason, Container Man, Mike,
Yeah, here it is.
William and New Fenrir. Anybody else I named this?
So here's the double unit. It's a N scale Alaska. So,
There you
And
go.
scale real.
I ran these poor guys in the ground.
Hey, Nick, if you're on your phone, turn it sideways and we'll actually be able to see you bigger.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, it didn't rotate.
Doesn't
No,
rotate.
sorry.
Chicken
Chicken
breast
breast
patties.
Yeah.
patties.
Chicken breast patties. Wow.
My neck doesn't
This
rotate
is all
that
from
way.
the grade school. I gotta try to get to the passenger cars. But yeah, I ran the set in the ground as a kid. I was first grade, and I wanted N scale just to be different. And these are the cars it came with. Whoops.
So interesting because most people go from O scale to N scale or another scale, but you went from N scale to O scale.
We need to buy
Oh, yeah.
Sparky
Yeah,
a microscope.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I couldn't see them. I'm only in my mid-20s, and I got tired of working with them. And the motors just not have enough weight and all that stuff. So I went from 2-rail to 3-rail real quick.
Those are gorgeous, those dome cars. I love those.
Yeah, I think these are lit too, which is impressive. Yeah, these are wired up to light. And then the crazy thing is I later on bought, I'll set you guys down for a second. I got these model power steam engines.
Oh,
that are
that's
just
gorgeous.
insane.
Excuse me.
And I don't know if this is a decapod. I don't know. But I've got 2 of these guys.
I think a decapod's a 010-0.
Yeah, that's only 8. So
Yeah, it looks
I
like a
think this is a
2
K4.
or like a 282 or something maybe.
yeah, so
Like a 4.6.
462.
It's like
Oh,
4.
462. Oh, there you
It's
go.
like
Yeah,
4602,
Yeah.
I think. I don't.
2 of them.
I was
There's
like
one.
46.
Now K4 is a 262.
I think Crust Anchor is saying a decapod is a 210-0.
Oh, then this is a 28.
That's apparently a K4.
That's
That's definitely Brian, who loves his PRR.
Oh, I love Pennsylvania. I mean, I'm from Pennsylvania. Well, I moved there from Baltimore, but
I can definitively say it's not an E unit.
I'm sorry, Steve, you can definitively say what?
I can definitively say it is not an E unit.
Oh, yes.
no.
It's definitely... So Dave, I keep putting you off. I keep bumping you to the bottom of the line. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So I know a little bit about what's going on for you in 2020 and 2021. I know you're moving your layout from one room to another. But besides that, what else you got going on?
Well,
Oh, who's squealing?
not me.
I was muted, so it wasn't me.
Hi, Dave. Back to you.
Back to me. Well, I got this little guy done.
Oh, that's nice.
What is that?
It's an HO scale Craftsman kit.
Well,
So it's wood or is it plastic?
It's wood.
Nice.
wood.
Beautiful.
There's nothing in it. It's just empty.
Yep.
Santos Tattoos. Who's called again? 5-cent cigar.
So is that black piece of paper so that you can light each side differently?
Well, that way you can't see. You look through the windows. You don't see the opposite end
Yep.
because some of the windows.
So Brian
Okay.
says it's not a K4, it's actually a Mikado.
And this is this week's project.
Ah, Foscale models, yeah. Are you doing the kit a month? thing they
Yes,
have?
I'm part of their kit of the month, and I also do buy a lot of their free kits.
That's awesome. Yeah, I wish they did N scale kit a month. That
Yeah.
would be really awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is also a FOSS, the first one I showed you. One of their free ones, which is kind of interesting because you don't get any instructions. So you have to figure it out. They got some reference, but yep, he's back.
Oh, there we go. I froze for a second. So Sparky says it's Christmas, so today nothing can be Heath's fault. But then he said we can save them up and blame him tomorrow.
You notice I'm not wearing the shirt.
I did notice that. I noticed you're looking a little elfish today. Hey, Sparky, feel free to post up what's going on tonight with your channel and Vinny's channel. And if you've got reminders up, you'd post the links and everything. So, Dave, you're moving the layout. I know that's probably going to be a big part of 2021 for you, but anything else going on?
Not really. Trying to stay from buying any more rolling stock or freight or trains for a while until I get the new layout up.
Yeah, I'm trying to not buy things as well, but the way this stream is going today, I really want a new computer. I'm just fighting things.
You wanted a new computer?
Absolutely, ZD. I really want a new computer. What's happening, I think, is my CPU is up at 80%, and it's just because it's a Mac and I can't. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it.
Well, mine's a MacBook Pro, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm using too, ZD. Sorry, Dave. You're saying you're trying not to buy new stuff, which we all know is almost impossible.
Yeah.
And I know you're doing. Is there do you have a plan for the new layout? Like, do you have the design and stuff ready to go?
I've been playing around on AnyRail, kind of getting idea what I want going on. I know that the sawmill will be going in one spot, which is going to take up probably about a quarter of the layout.
Nice.
That big.
Yeah. Did you have a full layout in the? I don't know which room you're in now, but in the other room?
I'm in the old room still. My computer hasn't switched over there, so I'm still in the old room. There was just a shelf layout that was kind of behind me, or it was a switching layout, I should say, is what I want to say.
Okay.
So it was point to point. There was no way to circle around.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
Sparky says he posted the link and then fell off. Yeah, I'm having a tough time with I'm hearing myself in my head and the computer's locking up and I can't figure it out if it's StreamYard or if it's some other setting that I have. I see in Loop Deck that the audio is coming through.
Maybe it's
like when
you,
I
think.
talk, I see it coming. I see it bouncing up and down in Chrome, which it shouldn't be doing. So that's a Stream Deck issue. I'm sorry, not Stream Deck. StreamYard.
Well, maybe it's because you're looping around your head a lot.
Yeah, if I echo cancel it, does the audio doing a part?
Now the audio's changed for the worse.
It did. It's all messed up.
Well, most time
So I'm going to blame this one on StreamYard. I think StreamYard changed something, and now they're not canceling the audio as it comes through.
Really?
Then wouldn't we all
Yeah,
have
Brian,
that problem?
StreamYard... Oh, I'm trying to highlight this comment. StreamYard should take a lot of pressure off my computer, but because I'm using virtual camera on OBS, and I don't have a GPU, all of that is going onto the CPU, and that's why everything's getting messed up.
What does GPU mean for?
So GPU is your graphical processing unit, and CPU is computer processing unit.
Okay.
Basically,
Shh, everybody be quiet. Frank's here.
yeah. Basically, it's one versus the other. Like, you split the processing up so that you can have more things happening at once. And
okay.
in my case, things are just not happy.
Okay.
So I brought some more people up, but before hearing myself in my head, before we move on to Frank and Randall, if Randall's internet cooperates and he can stay with us, Steve, what's going on with you? How was your 2020 as far as model railroading goes, and what's your plan for 2021?
You know, I had a hiatus from model railroading for a long time, and 2020 gave me the excuse to unpack all the boxes, take over my lanai, my set, and be going full bore on it.
Really?
Spent 2 hours on new videos. Got a lot more to go on it, but
Yeah.
have fun. That's what 2021 will be.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try and post a video every day? You seem to post your short videos pretty frequently.
Yeah, I try to do a tip of the day every day, unless I get busy on something. And I did a mid-month kind of update. I've got, like I say, over probably I videoed for 2 hours on 4 different cameras. I got 8 hours worth of video this morning. I got to go through it, edit, probably get 5 minutes worth of decent
Yeah.
running. That's all I've been up to is working, like the song goes, working on the railroad.
And that thought about today.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix
I
something.
spend all day on it.
Oops. I just lost.
Looks like Keith, you probably lost something.
Can you guys still hear me? I think I just lost my audio for some reason.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear anybody anymore. Audio.
Hey, Heath, I'll go ahead and drop down so you can bring up other people.
Oh.
All right.
I'll be around. I'll be here, guys.
All right. Thanks.
Steve, I got the paid version, so I can bring up 10 people. So if you want to hang out, feel free to hang out.
Merry Christmas, Steve.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll just drop down, Heath.
Okay.
It's easier to see people that way, anyway.
All right.
Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it.
See you, Steve.
Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna bring up Randall next because Randall's been trying to get up here, but keeps dropping in and out. How you doing, Randall?
Hey, Rand.
Oh, I hear something in somebody's background. Oh, and there goes Randall. Frank.
Hey,
Hey, Frank.
Happy
Everyone
holidays,
said,
dude.
watch out, Frank's back.
yeah, I heard it. They thought I didn't hear it, but I heard that. So how you guys doing? Whose
Same
train
old.
are we watching there? I can't read that small.
That's Nick's Crossing. That's
Okay, I
Nick
can't read that.
in his O-scale layout.
No.
He's
For some
got
reason,
great
my-
passenger cars.
For some reason, it won't let me expand the video on here. I don't know what you did.
I broke things.
You
Although
did
I did finally. I may have solved one problem, which is
What's that?
good. I don't hear myself in my head anymore.
Okay.
And I had 3 Google Chrome windows open, and I shut a bunch of them, and now things are better. And I'm gonna force quit Discord because Discord's hung up, and now things should be running a little better. I don't hear myself in my head anymore.
Oh,
So
he was getting
for
ready to get you
people,
some help.
I'm gonna Frank. I'll come back to you in 1 second.
All right.
I just want to show people real quick what I'm dealing with a little bit here. So for people that don't know, I've got a couple things going on, and part of what's happening is what's new. I'm still working through some stuff. So I used to only have 1 big monitor, and I now have 2. So I'm now using these 2 monitors instead of using 1 monitor and my laptop. So the laptop's closed. But the other thing I used to have is I used to have a second laptop that I would do all my analytics on. So I could see what was going on a separate computer. And I was trying to do all of that on the one computer because I don't have the second computer hooked up right now. And it was just failing miserably. So, like, all of this is new. I've got all my camera stuff set up as new.
How much cameras do you have?
Currently, right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras.
That
but
costs
I
like
only
thousands of dollars for that.
most of them I've got over many, many years. So I didn't buy them all at once. I got them over time. But
really?
right now you can basically see all the views. Like this is the side camera, and then this is one of the overhead cameras. If you notice, there's 2 overhead cameras. So my big goal for 2021 is I wanted to be able to sit down for an hour, and I wanted to be able to just sit down for an hour and model and not have a bunch of the train stuff kind of get in the way. So
True.
I've basically redone my whole desk where now, like, if I need a pair of pliers, it's like they're just right there. If I need a paintbrush, it's just right here. Like I've reorganized everything so that things are much easier for me to access, and then I've got more space as well. Like you can just sort of see there's more just open space to, like, bring something in and model or cut or whatever, and it's just much more streamlined and efficient. So my goal for 2021 is to get back and do a lot more modeling, and I'm hoping that I can do just as much modeling as possible in 2021. So let's see if we can get Randall back up here.
Yeah.
Randall, what's going on? Oh, you have a jukebox back there.
Yeah, I do. How you doing, guys?
Good, Randall.
Hey,
Doing
Randall.
great, man. So how was your 2021? I know you had some cool projects. I saw your sticker box car, and I know you and Cheyenne have done a bunch of reviews, and you've been doing a lot of stuff in 2020. How's 2020 been going, and what's the big plan for 2021?
Well, so far everything's going pretty good. At least good as to be expected. We did Christmas last night with the niece, and in fact, I'm wearing one of the Christmas presents that you got. If you can read that, it says Uncle and Niece, and on the bottom it says, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says the perfect chaos team. So that was one of her
Perfect
Christmas
chaos
presents.
team. Nice. That's great. That's really great.
Yeah, my sister-in-law really appreciates that too. So anyway,
Yeah, I think it's great, all the videos you've been doing with your niece and getting her involved, and she really seems to enjoy it as well, like stealing the camera away from you and doing her own thing.
well, it was actually her idea was to be a part of this, and then of course she wanted to bring Caitlin in, her friend, and I said sure, why not? And the rest is pretty much history after that. So they pretty much run the show now. So
Yep. It's good to see kids that excited about anything. Really, I mean, when it comes down to it, it's good just to remember that life can be exciting when everything's new.
Yeah.
So, Rail Artist, if you see this, Melvin's looking for some of your art and wants to know how to find it.
Say again.
I hear.
He froze up again.
Yeah, Randall's frozen again. So, Frank, how was your 2020, and what's new for 2021 for you? Model railroading related. I know there's been a lot of stuff, but
well, I'm getting my son to hopefully soon here build me a new computer again.
Nice.
I'm going to get some advice from you on cameras and whatnot. I want to put some directly on the layout and whatnot. 2020 can't get over quick enough for me, as far as I'm concerned. But
man, I could not agree more, man. I'm just ready for this to be over.
So one of my
pandemic.
One of my first ideas for a video, Heath, is as I've told everybody else before, I have lots and lots and lots of locomotives, and I just did an expansion on the backside of my layout where I have a passing siding and another three-way switch on another straight line of track that I can program right on instead of having a separate program track somewhere else.
Yeah.
I want to do like a drive-by with a description of each locomotive.
Mm.
You know, like the BLIs, all the big boys that I have, all that stuff, the differences in between them. But just do have an engine pull up, describe it, tell you what it is, what I think about it, pull it out, pull another one in. You know, everybody will get to see what I have and maybe get to see something they want and haven't seen it before.
Yep.
Well, speaking of which, on eBay, the S2 turbine hit. Somebody actually posted one. A BLI.
Did you get it?
No, they want $900 for it. Are they smoking something?
Well, yeah, they want $900 for it because nobody can find one.
No, that's because they're brass hybrids. As a matter of fact, the BLI ones are brass hybrids. But that it's used, and they're asking the retail price for it for a brand new one. I was like,
hey, Rail Artist, come on up here. Everyone's asking about your art.
Yeah, let's see it.
Have you seen his art?
I have. He's supposed to do a P&LE one for me, but I haven't found a photograph of what I want him to do.
Yeah.
And he has to get permission from the artist to redo it.
Yeah. Of course.
That's crazy.
That's awesome that he does that.
Hey, Heath, question.
Yes, CD.
I've been happy to notice that I got info from Norfolk Southern that NS keeps retiring and rebuilding more locomotives for 2020 and 2021. I mean,
who's rebuilding new ones?
Norfolk Southern's been doing it a lot. I mean,
yeah.
Here, I mean, two new C6M rebuilds from Wabtec GE have been delivered. 91 have already been delivered, but same thing here. But otherwise, Norfolk Southern had retired and got cut up for scrap. NS 3633 here, which was involved in a derailment from NS 321 in October last year, and Fit 37 here you can see was damaged in a collision with a covered hopper in Missouri in 2016. And then
that's really cool, all that stuff.
Well, I mean, I've seen many of those locomotives before they were retired. I mean, even more -9s. I mean, 36 more -9s are being in process of rebuilding into AC44 C6Ms, which you can see here.
You have seen these, or you have not seen these in person?
I've seen a lot. I've seen like a lot in person over the past few years before they were retired for rebuilding.
That's really cool.
I used to see them down in Weirton and Steubenville.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, one of Norfolk Southern's rebuilds, NS 4400, was was the first units in NSG-9 where 1884 was sent, because it was supposed to become NS-4367. So
let me interrupt you here. I don't want to interrupt you here, Railfan, but you are seriously impressing me with your knowledge of real-time locomotive power for being so young.
Yeah. Well,
I couldn't tell you anything about anything real. I
got
barely know anything about models.
I know it's not in the video, but in my mind, he's got my jaw on the floor with what he knows.
Mike, why are you all stuttery? Mike from Crossed Anchors and Brian, you can see they're kind of all stuttery. I don't know what's going on there.
Because they didn't get no orange ore cars.
know.
Santa didn't bring them no orange ore cars.
No, Santa did. Didn't you see, Frank?
No, I didn't see.
No, I didn't see it.
Mike, where's your orange ore car? People are asking about it.
Yeah.
Why is it messed up, Mike?
He wants us to believe that's an orange ore car. That's a white box. Oh, there we go.
You got a whole set of Amtrak orange ore cars?
Oh, man.
I got 6 of them.
Holy macaroni.
Wow. Who did those come from?
Santa.
Shit.
He probably fell over backwards when he opened that one up.
Good thing he fit in the chimney.
But it might have been the mimosa.
Hey, you know how hard it was to get Amtrak to get line out to do these?
Aren't they? They're from like 91 or something, right?
Like 90s.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why we're lagging because on OBS stream.
Restart the camera or something. I don't know.
I'll tell you what it is. Being it's the holiday, everyone's
streaming.
Everybody's streaming. So
wow.
Yeah.
Are you seeing yourself stuttering in OBS though, or just in StreamYard?
No, not at all. On OBS, it looks fine.
So it's probably the internet.
Yeah, it could be.
He's fault.
So while we got you stuttering, what?
Let me drop out and I'll drop back in.
Okay, we'll see you in a second. Tyler, what's going on? Merry Christmas.
I got a new controller.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, look at that.
Holy mackerel.
Is that your first DCC controller?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, you're going to have fun now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I already programmed my 2 DCC engines to the cab number.
Well, if you ever need any help putting decoders in the stuff that wasn't DCC, I'll help you out.
So are you going to run both your N scale and your HO scale in DCC, or are you just doing?
I'm probably just doing HO here.
So how was model railroading in 2020 for you, and what's the big plan for 2021?
20 pretty good for me. Just because I could pretty much order train stuff, but 2021 is looking even better. For the national model train shows coming right by my town here. Scranton, PA, it's coming to the national model train show.
Oh, cool.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, there's like 5 train shows at least.
I hope they hold it.
So.
Some people are saying the microphone wasn't working. I'm curious who they're talking about.
Yeah, well,
probably me.
And I just got. Oh, what up? I got this engine here. Baldwin Locomotive Works 26. If anybody knows Steamtown, they actually have this engine.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've ridden behind this engine, so.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. Now, Lackawanna, you said these are all HO or are these N scale?
This is HO. N scale.
Oh, okay.
They're buried.
Okay.
And other stuff that I got. But yeah, let's get this one going.
Really? Wow.
Uh-oh.
Engine sound clip.
You broke it already.
I tell you that's what happens when you that's what happens when you're live. You Hey Ollie, welcome.
3 hours later.
I think this is a funny comment from Rail Artist, from Mike. I appear to be lagging, story of my life. Yeah, it does kind of seem like we might be having just general StreamYard stuff. Oop. And of course I brought him up and then he disappeared.
Oh, we're up and running. There we go. I don't know what I did.
Well, what's going on, man?
Not much. Just trying to
Hey, Will.
popping around on everyone's live streams today and then sitting there trying to decide whether I start working on the layout today or finish other stuff that I had going with the tabletop miniatures instead.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's actually something I wanted to talk to you about that a little bit too, because one of the other things I'm trying to do for 2021 is get subscribe to more channels that do modeling, but that aren't in the model railroad world. And I know like you do the wargaming stuff. I know Anthony Dodge does the wargaming stuff. So I've been joining some wargaming channels, and I've also joined a channel that does just like the plastic model cars and planes and that kind of stuff.
Right.
And I find it really interesting learning like the different modeling techniques and how they sort of apply to different things. And I know like in 2020 you've been going back and forth a little bit between the wargaming and the modeling. So is that the plan for 2021 to try and keep both going, or are you focusing on one or the other?
Well, right now it's working on finishing up all the plastic models that I have from Games Workshop and all my tabletop miniatures, and excuse me, and incorporating the N scale layout with the tabletop gaming modules that I'm building for the store that's not too far from my house. So once everything opens back up and we can actually get back in and actually start playing games live with each other, we have boards to actually work with again.
So when you say the store nearby, it's like a gaming store that people come to and play the various games. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually Games Workshop Miniatures has their own retail store that sells all their own equipment and everything. And they have two separate stores. One's called Warhammer, and then the other's Warhammer 40K, or Games Workshop.
Yep.
And it's pretty much, it's the same store. It's just different name on the storefront, depending on where they were. If they had too many close together, they would name it the other one. But
I don't know if we have one in New York City or not. Now I'm kind of curious.
If you go online to gamesworkshop.com, you can go to the store finder and it'll pull
find
up.
out,
it'll just put in your city and it'll pull up where they are, and it'll give you independent retailers too. Because we had 3 independent retailers that closed over the last couple of years. They ran out of funds and couldn't stay open.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any of the modeling necessarily for the tabletop stuff, but what I want to be able to take away is the use of magnets to attach scenery, which I think is great. I want to take away just their scenery in general, and then I want to learn their painting, because the way they paint the little figures, especially being an N scaler, I think I want to learn like those techniques.
Let's see, for the miniatures, look up Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy.
Is that a YouTube channel?
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel. He's a former model painter for Games Workshop.
Okay.
He was one of their heavy metal painters, and he also judged the Golden Demon painting contest. And then
RHODES Duncan Rhodes? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Painting Academy.
Yeah. And then for terrain, there's 3 that I would recommend. Luke Towan.
Yep. Of course they follow
Boulder
Luke.
Creek.
Yep.
His HO, the remote control cars.
Oh my, brilliant. Yeah.
I am an avid radio controlist for years, and I saw him build the first one, and I was just like, no.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, that
him-
last one he did, that truck with the terrain that he built,
that's the one I'm talking about.
that was
I
just
saw him
brilliant.
build that one, and
Yeah.
I was just like, no, I can't. No. Because the way he built that board is so close to what we do for tabletop gaming
Yeah.
that I looked at it and I was like, Luke, I hate you.
Yeah.
I
know.
you're-
I know. It was great.
Another one is the terrain tutor.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my Christmas gift showed up last night. I got on his Kickstarter book.
Oh, awesome.
So I got the book and I got the PDF. And then I've been following him for about 3 years now, as long as I've been back in railroading, and
Who
then
is
I
that
started
again?
following him.
The
Who
terrain
was-
tutor has a book.
The
I didn't know he
terrain
had a
tutor.
book. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mel Bose is his name.
And is
it's
it
the
just
terrain tutor.
pictures or no? It's actually about
Oh
making.
no, it's
Oh wow.
it's everything. It
Is that
comes
on
out to
Amazon?
the general public in I think it's end of January, 1st of February, through Warlord Gaming.
So it's not on Amazon.
No, it hasn't hit Amazon yet. They're just now filling the close to 5,000 orders just from the Kickstarter. They just finalized the book
Wow.
a month ago, and then they sent it through Warlord Gaming in the UK.
I
who was
wish I
shipping
didn't
it
miss that.
out.
I would have liked that.
Hey Heath, I'm gonna probably drop off right now because I gotta go get ready for lunch in a little bit.
Okay, ZD. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, good to see you,
See you
ZD.
later. Merry Christmas.
Bye, guys.
ZD.
Merry Christmas, guys.
So everybody
care,
have a
ZD.
Merry Christmas.
I will, guys. See you later.
But yeah, he this year 2020 was crazy for him. He's in the UK. He's had a couple of health issues, some other issues, and everything. And I've been following him on and off for about 2 years on YouTube through the terrain tutor. He does a Sunday evening for them. It's 4:00 Eastern for us. He does a Q&A terrain show.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. There's some of those.
Yeah. He, bless his heart, I love him to death. He's great. And then there's the other diorama person I watch is Kathy Millett.
Yeah, of course, Kathy's great. I loved her
Her
modeling
new snow
mud
scene.
and modeling rain and all
The new
all this
snow
sort of
scene she did. I'm just like, Kathy, you're giving me so many ideas. That's why. Here, I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick. That's why my layout is like this right now.
Yeah, too many ideas, not enough time.
It's basically plaster cloth and sculpt mold and foam right now, and it's because there's so many ideas I want to do. The terrain is set for both gaming and train.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yep.
But I haven't decided what my substrate's going to be. Is it going to be dirt? Is it going to be grass?
Right.
Am I going to do snow?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm leaving it white. This is layout number 3 for me.
Yeah, I remember
on
when
the
you
same
scrapped
table.
the last one in 2020. Yeah. So what's the big plan for 2021?
Big plan for 2021 is to finalize what I've got on this one, and then you can see behind my shoulder here. These are this is all the modules for the
from the last one.
for the new table.
Oh, for the new table. Okay.
Yeah, for the new table. This is actually, there's 4 here. There's 1 here, 2, and then 3, and then the 4th one is over there.
Yeah.
Because I set it over on the other side of the room to dry. It's actually the drop down. Oh, pretty. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm a
sorry,
Steam
Mike's
enthusiast.
showing some of his stuff, so I want to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mike's showing his artwork, and I'm just like, I love Steam. That's
Mike,
why
is that
all I
is
have
that
is
charcoal
Steam.
or is that pencil?
Pencil.
Nice.
I am nowhere near as talented as him, but I've drawn with pencil before. Oh my god!
Yeah, I haven't done pencil art, and I'm going to give away my age on this. It's been probably 30 years.
Me too.
So William, before we move on to Mike, is your goal in? Because I thought in 2020 the layout, your last layout that you scrapped, wasn't both table gaming and
that one there
and scale. I thought it was one or the other, but now you're doing both together. Is that the plan? Is that all of your train stuff is going to be both?
Oh yeah, that was the initial plan. Was it was going to be both.
Okay.
The end scale, pretty.
Can I interrupt you for a second, Rel, or is that last one you had with the switchers? That's what I want, something like that in P&LE with the switchers. That's what I always watched, was those switchers.
Oh, okay. Give me a photo.
I'm looking.
I know. I love doing switchers and
All right, maybe my signal will stay alive.
first generation stuff.
Go ahead. Bring the other guy back up.
Yeah, bring him back up. I'm boring.
Yeah, bring Randy up.
That's the engine I got from my niece right there.
Say Pacific
Bill. SD9.
SD9?
I have a second. Yes. I have a second SD9 that's mine. That's a Burlington Northern one. But hello, crossed ankles.
You guys are still all blurry. You're not stuttering anymore, but you're all blurry.
That's because I'm moving too fast.
No.
Your whole screen is blurry. The whole damn room is.
Yeah, the whole screen's digitized.
He's saying Mike says
he was doing all kinds of
today.
Mike, are you still? Wait, how many ore cars did you get? Are those? That's another set.
I got.
Oh,
no,
okay.
this is the 6 Amtrak ones. Here, take that. And I got this one too.
Yeah, last night.
I remember seeing that
during
one.
our live stream.
Like that.
It has. We put red garnet in it. Yeah, I'm trying not to.
So, so we know Brian broke down,
wow,
and Mike ended up with some ore cars for the layout. But did Brian get anything for the layout too, or are you just switching the whole layout to running ore cars now?
Well, here, wait, no. Mike got these too.
Is that a truck?
He got all 8 of those. It's an MTH set. Yeah, they're all 8 Tropicana
He
cars.
got
They're
the
60-foot
Tropicana train,
and they've never been open.
Yeah. So he got, so far, Mike got 15 orange cars for Christmas.
He's all set for Halloween.
Yeah.
Then you get GP30s.
Yeah, I got GP30s. I got
Can
my
you take that?
Conrail. I got my Conrail GP30s. They're on a track right behind there. But those, I got some Pennsylvania passenger cars, heavyweights.
Oh, nice. I want to see those.
Yeah,
Not necessarily now because it's pixelated, but I want to see I love the heavyweight passenger cars.
And those are really cool.
It is so bright.
Oh, that is really nice.
And
I like the green lettering.
Oh, look what he got. I'm actually really jealous of these. These are nice. He got some Menards pieces.
These are Menards' new stuff, and they are like scale flat cars, faux scale with Navy Seahawks Sikorsky 60s. I used to fly on these all the time, and they actually have the Toadstone RA. The rotors fold out; they're die cast, full wood deck. The doors open on, individually numbered. I got 4 of these guys, and
You got 4 of them?
yeah, I got 4 of these.
I didn't realize you got 4 of them.
And there's another one. Where did that go?
Merry Christmas,
Mike,
everybody.
maybe it was Brian. Brian had a question from Mike, the rail artist. Did you want to ask him while you guys are on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if you did any. Well, actually, I want to see what he's holding up right now.
Yeah,
Is that
art's awesome.
Look at that orange. That's beautiful.
What
do
was
you
the actual
get
paint scheme the BN had?
That's pretty.
That reminds me of the Silver Streak.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, so how much would like a piece of like that cost?
The original would probably be somewhere around 250 to 300. That's dollars, not pennies.
I think that's a steal. That's
not bad at all.
Would you do like a custom piece? Do you do any Navy stuff? Would you do a Navy ship?
I was Navy. Of course I'd do a Navy
I see you were, Doc. I see you were Navy, Doc. I don't know if you do Navy ships though in your art.
I can. I mean, if it's there, I can do it.
Yeah, because we were both on LHD-7 Iwo Jima, and that would be something we'd like to talk to you about doing and getting a piece rendered in that. Because that's
My
like
secret was spent with the Jolly Green Machine in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
Over on Okinawa.
All right.
Nice.
Tail ends of Vietnam.
Mike, I need to write down your email address so that every time people ask about it, I can post it so they can contact you.
Cross Tankers Railroad.
Sure, let me type it in somewhere along the line.
Oh, wrong mic.
It might not. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Let me.
Well, it's easy. It's railartist@yahoo.com.
Oh, that's you.
I just sent you a message on Facebook.
Okay, I can get it there too.
Mike, you should be able to type it in now. I just made you a moderator so you could post links now. So if you want to type it into chat, that'd be great.
Where does that chat with there?
Ooh,
yeah,
but that's by its scale. That's, I want to open.
So
this.
Brian, is this Navy stuff Menards or who makes it?
Yeah. Here, this is really cool. I'm impressed with this stuff. This is all Menards, and this is, I guess they're calling it their gold line, and this is like scale size. This is not like 027. I'm trying to cut these open right now. I want to open one of these. It's actually got this towed sonar array.
Where's
on
the
it.
other one?
Right here. Here.
Yeah, because Menards too usually isn't too expensive either. I mean, are these?
No, they're not. And we got these too.
Yeah, it's hard to see when you're big. For some reason, you're all pixelated. Oh, that's looks like a Sprinter van and something else.
It's a Navy transport van and then a rocket fuel.
Yeah.
That's odd that it's showing you pixelated. It doesn't show that on my screen.
Yeah, I don't know why it's coming through all. I don't know if other people are seeing it pixelated or if other people are seeing it.
It's very pixelated.
Yeah, it's very pixelated.
We're looking through wine goggles here.
That's nuts. Wonder why.
I
don't
do
know
wonder
what's going
why.
on.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on YouTube and it shows that, but on StreamYards it doesn't.
Speaking about things that don't look good.
Oh,
what's up, Jason?
Hey, look at that! You got that manly beard going on.
Yeah.
It looks like you got a haircut, except you forgot around the ears.
Yeah, I didn't cut my hair. I just kind of cleaned up a little bit.
Oh, that's what it is. Maybe you're just your mustache isn't as bushy.
Yeah.
So, how's the 2020 model railroading been for you, and what's the big plan for 2021?
I think if I did not start a YouTube channel back in May, I probably would not be as far as I am now. So, a lot of support in this community, and I appreciate it, and I'm glad to be a part of it. 2021, I'm hoping to get back in some of the scenery on level 1, try to get some more track laid for level 2. I plan on going and cutting some plywood today, so when it warms up outside. So that's my plan.
Any
come on, man.
Like once you get the scene, I know ops is a big thing for you. Are you going to try and get to the point where you can do any like remote op sessions or anything, or at least do your own op sessions?
I would love to do both if I can get to that point.
Yeah.
That's Catzilla.
So
Jason, you seem to be at a loss for words. You'll usually talk for an hour.
Man, so I've had a lot go
What'd you get for Christmas? What's going on?
Well, Christmas-wise, I did get a few things. I haven't got a lot. I got this.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I'm wondering how long it's going to take me to get to step 2. So we'll see on that.
We all know it's definitely more than an hour.
Because I moved some things around on the layout, I've been trying to figure out where to put other industries. And so I realized I needed one of these, so I went and got one yesterday.
Nice.
And of course, y'all know I'm a Soundtracks guy. I got some capacitors to make my own current keepers on some of my smaller locomotives. And I went and got a couple of current keepers as well.
Nice.
So right now, that's all I've got. I'm supposed to be going out of town next week, hopefully to go to Menards as one of the stops and maybe Iron Planet Hobbies as the other.
Oh, so you are thinking about going. I did email Ryan and said that you didn't think you'd be coming when everything was going on. So if you are going to go, sorry, just let him know.
I sent him an email back saying that it's up in the air. I was supposed to leave out Wednesday, and then of course, for those who don't know, I lost a family member 2 days ago due to COVID. So it's kind of hit hard, a little close to home. So if I don't seem as cheery as I normally do, that's why I've been kind of dealing with that.
Yeah.
But I think we might try to leave out maybe tomorrow. So we'll see.
Yep.
But that's really my plans right now. Oh, that is beautiful.
Wow.
That is very vivid.
Is this, Mike, are these water or oil?
This one here is an oil in progress.
In progress, okay.
Yeah. I just got to do a little touch up here and there, get some ballast put down there as well as ballast on my model railroad. So
I definitely got a few pictures I could send your way for sure. So I'll definitely do that.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's
watercolor.
Awesome.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I was wondering if you worked in both. Yeah.
Oh, I work in all of them, except I hate acrylics.
Why do you hate acrylics?
Because when they're done, they look like plastic. Because they are plastic.
Right. Yeah.
I just very much dislike acrylics. Now, I use them on when I paint backdrops for people. I'll use them because it dries quick.
Right. Of course.
But I prefer oils over them. Better colors, more colors, mixes better, looks better.
I didn't know you did backdrops.
Oh yeah, I do my own too on my railroad.
What's your plan for 2021? Are you doing more art? You doing more modeling? What's the?
I'm gonna continue the status quo. Just keep on an even keel and see what happens. I've got a relatively new house to take care of, and it needs work. And I'm retired, so I've got all the time in the world to do this stuff.
Have you been getting more commissions for your art?
I'd love that.
Okay.
What was the yellow passenger unit? Oh, it was just recently? Was it the?
I think he might be referring to the locomotive on the Milwaukee one.
Oh, that would probably be a Jeep 9, Jeep 7. That one?
Yeah, I mean, keep popping on, Mike, on my Friday streams, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
What?
What?
That orange is beautiful.
Mike, I think you guys need some art for your attic.
Yeah.
We don't do art.
Now we need art for the house. What are you talking about?
I got plenty of it.
Brian says we don't do art.
Yeah, he's
Nothing in the house. We don't have any art in the house.
Yeah, he's obviously like lost his mind.
Trains are art.
Exactly.
Okay.
I got art everywhere. We love art. And you
Honestly,
can't live without it.
He's joking. We have art all over the house.
We love it.
It's one of our favorite things. We've got pieces in every room.
Your life is better with art.
Yes, sir.
It sure is. Yeah, this partly like why I have this behind me. I just like having, I don't know, something bright and colorful. And
Hey, Heath, stick me in the basement for a little bit. I got to run upstairs for about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Did you see this shirt that Brian got?
Still plays with trains. That's a good one.
Yeah, is that Blix pixelated still?
No,
No,
you're
actually,
fine.
No, it's
no,
cleared
you're
up.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you did, it fixed it.
I didn't do anything, so I don't know.
Joey's wall art is courtesy of his kids drawing in ink and crayon on the walls. Oh, apparently also on the couch and the baseboards and the table.
Wow, that's nice. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
Since we're not pixelated, I got to show off my orange ore car again. I'm so thrilled. This
Show
is,
that big Amtrak set. I want to see the Amtrak set now.
Okay.
I see.
Oh.
Pan down a little bit so we can see Brian playing on the floor with his new trains.
He's literally sitting down on the floor playing with trains.
Hey, look, the helicopter comes all the way up.
Oh, that's
Nice
awesome.
Swarovski.
It's
Nice.
heavy too. They did a really good job.
It's die cast. It's a die cast helicopter, and the doors open and everything on board.
Can you take that?
That detail from Menards is amazing.
Yeah.
Are they all
So I got-
numbered the same, or are they all numbered differently?
They're all separately numbered. They're not the
That's
same,
awesome.
which is very important. Here, let me pull one out. See? Look at
That's
that orange
cool.
too. It's so pretty. And we already have amethyst crystal to put into it. How do you
Yeah.
get this?
You
loaded
gotta
in?
get a
Mike, is your vehicle orange?
Huh?
Watch out.
Is the vehicle you drive daily orange?
I know.
His car is not orange.
I had an orange Trans Am back when I first joined the Navy, and within 5 days of owning it, I had 5 speeding tickets. So I figured out that orange is too bright for the road because cops can see you.
They could see him coming a mile away.
Yeah, so I decided that like my Corvette cannot be orange. I have everything I do is like that gunmetal gray on my cars.
They blend in with the background.
And since I started doing gunmetal gray for my cars, I've not gotten one speeding ticket.
My ass.
Knock on wood.
One speeding ticket since Gunmetal Gray.
Oh, you're right.
Except the 3 in the Corvette.
I've only had 3 speeding tickets instead of 5.
You only had to get a lawyer for one of them to get it down to reckless.
I was only going 190 miles an hour.
I'm sorry, did you just say 190 or
Yes,
119?
190. That's actually on the speeding ticket itself.
And we
too.
lost
I have-
Keith.
Oh, look, and it's got an interior.
We
The
lost
Evo's
it.
got an interior.
Well, Mike and Brian, this is officially a Cross Tankers takeover.
Nah.
I'm trying to get my keyboard to work, and
Can you give me some amethyst,
No.
please? Just get a couple.
You're not doing that right here to make a mess.
Yes, I am.
You don't step on stuff. You're gonna go make a mess.
It's a train wreck waiting for a place to derail.
Yeah, right.
At least he waited till he got to your cars to be naughty.
Right?
Yeah, he's gonna make a mess because he's looking in the He's looking at the computer pouring in the.
hey, Mike, why don't you tilt the camera down a little bit?
I can only think of so
Brian.
many things at once. I
He
need more.
waited till after he got
Can you give me more?
No.
All
right,
right, tilt the
after
camera
he got
down
to
so
your
we can
cars to
see
be
Brian playing on the floor like a little kid on Christmas.
Yeah.
All right.
And Mike waited till he got his gifts open to be naughty. Look at it.
There you go. That's better.
I'm showing them playing with your trains.
Do you have enough?
I didn't even got your name right there next to you.
What? Oh, you almost stepped on the damn car. Holy shit. Seriously, dude.
Oh, he's gonna make us laugh as much as the other night. Pretty soon.
He's gonna start swearing like a sailor over there.
What? I don't swear much.
He just speaks really good English.
Angel Share says, "Wow, that's a fast car, 190 miles per hour."
Yeah, I think the top end on a Corvette was what, 210?
Well, with the cold air intake and everything, I could do more than that, but you know.
So what I didn't know until I got a very fast motorcycle is that the helicopters that the police use generally can only go about 135 miles per hour. So if you're going 190, the cops can't actually keep up with you.
So
yeah, they just have to get ahead of you.
About how I got a speeding ticket doing it? I was turning around and I was pissed off because I missed my exit. So I turned around and on the on-ramp, I got to 190 before I got onto the highway. So when I got onto the highway, the cop was already there. And I just
can't
happened
outrun the radio.
coming off the on-ramp, and he was there. So I just slowed down.
Okay, so for any of the kids listening right now, we do not recommend you do this. This is not advised.
Do not do this at home.
Just
Unless
don't do it.
Crystals in your cars, because that looks freaking dope.
So do you have enough crystals for all your new cars?
Well, I don't have enough. See, like you can see the difference between this and this is amethyst, and this is the red.
Santa ran out of money for the garnet.
The garnet, red garnet, but the garnet's so bloody expensive.
Yeah, Santa hit his budget.
It was like $50 for 400 grams.
That's cool. The rotors work. I mean, it's a completely functioning helicopter.
Look at the orange difference.
Put a decoder in it, Brian.
What?
Put a decoder and motor in it.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Tim from CP368 Production says, my brother has a photo of his speedometer at 110. When he showed a friend, she said, "You actually stopped to take a picture?"
Right?
That's
Stop
funny.
to take a picture.
All right, so while we're talking about this, I'll just put this disclaimer up on the screen.
Don't go that fast.
No one under 14. Oh yeah, you're like half of our subscribership.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Christmas Day show, so hopefully all the actual kids are playing with their presents like Brian.
As to your main question,
what's 2020?
You're talking about our 2020.
Yeah, what was the big things in 2020, and then what's the big plan for 2021?
Well, 2020 we started our channel. We've been going for 7 months now.
Last week of June was when we started putting up stuff.
How many subscribers you at now?
It's over 800. I'll have to, if you give me a second, I can look real quick.
Can you look and talk at the same time?
Yeah, now that you've mentioned it, it made me feel bad. So we're at 825.
Nice.
We did that, and we've already done the watch hour. So the second we get into 1,000, we can actually monetize, which is super cool. And
awesome.
that is our plan in the beginning of 2021 is to be monetized. Oh wow, look at that! You're so talented, Mike.
Is that B&O?
Yeah, the Wayside.
You're a very talented man.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So for 2021, we have some secrets coming out.
Thanks, John.
But they're secrets.
See you later.
But I can't let you know. What is Steve saying? Steve Childers, no way Mike is going to make it until Spark and Vinny stream.
I think
Make
he
it.
thinks you're already drinking.
I've been drinking since 9 a.m. with mimosas.
We are. Don't you have mimosas on Christmas?
Mimosas is a Christmas special.
You
Can I have
guys
a-
definitely are going to need to take a disco nap.
That's nice.
Well, we're gonna watch Wonder Woman here shortly.
Yeah, on
Ooh.
HBO.
Yeah,
And then-
the new Wonder Woman is streaming on HBO right today. Yep.
Yeah.
it started at noon Eastern Standard, so we're planning on doing that after this stream. And then
Now you got me looking to see if I've got it yet. No, not yet.
Then we're gonna cook dinner, prime rib.
We're making prime rib for dinner. Yeah.
The other one I'm
say-
waiting on seeing, guys, is the new Top Gun. 30
Oh,
years.
yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Cool.
When is that released?
It's supposed to release. Well, it was originally a July release. Then they moved. Last I saw, it was a Christmas release.
Baltimore, Ohio Railroad Company under penalty of law. Boy, did I violate a lot of those.
Yeah. Actually, I've done that on a Norfolk Southern before. There's a paintball field that I used to play at that was right next to the Norfolk Southern lines. We didn't know it was an active line till the train came through one day during a paintball tournament.
Well,
We
Ooh,
won't
that
say,
must have been fun.
we won't say
That's a
what
good
happened
time
to
to
the
figure that
engine.
out.
Oh no, we figured it out after the engine took 25 rounds.
Oh,
McKean Roxby and P&Le's hub with all the machine shops and stuff. Their tracks cut the town in half. So we were always cutting on their tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, the track ran right next to one of the fields, and we had a breakaway of a bunch of guys going down that side of the field. And I turned and proceeded to open up on the guy, and all of a sudden I hear a whomp, and I look up, and all I see is a black train go by, and I was like, ooh, that's going to be a mess. And I heard the brakes lock up.
oh no.
Half mile down, here comes the engineer walking back up the road, going,
Start
who's
running.
blue metallic paint? And I'm like, where's your station? I'll come clean it off.
I'm
So I had
surprised you guys stayed around. I would have hightailed it out of there.
Oh, we didn't have a choice. It was a established field.
Oh, gotcha.
This was at an
Gotcha.
established paintball field that had been there for like 5 years, and out of 5 years, we'd never seen a train come by on a Saturday or Sunday. It was the first Saturday ever we ever saw a train come by, and he got
I'm
hammered
posting
with
the
25
disclaimer
rounds.
again.
I've been chased at least 50 times by the railroad police, and I only got caught the first time. I'll never stop again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with the detail level.
We were disappointed with the Lionel tank, but that Menard helicopter is amazing.
Yeah.
So so 2021 you want to get monetized, Mike and Brian. Are there any goals for the layout or any of that kind of stuff?
2021 is going to be, since now we got the track plan all kind of finished, we're pretty settled on how we're going to do it. And now we're going to be pushing for 2021 is going to be our scenery year, where we're going to do the different mountains and the different layout scenery all over the place. Because I know I want to get smog on the mountain, and I got to get
what? This isn't Middle Earth.
Yeah, smog is going to be on the mountain.
Illinois terminal.
So Brian, we know what Mike's goals for your layout are for 2021. What are your goals for your layout for 2021?
We're just gonna work on scenery. I'd like to. The only track work left is to do another full extension bridge. It's about 30 foot, and to get over to the other side on the highest level, about as high as my head, to get all the way over to the coal mine.
Yeah,
because I want to get the coal mine built and work on scenery and keep progressing with the channel and just growing the channel. We want to do a lot more. If COVID passes, we want to do a lot more. We have actually several stores that have asked us to want to do stuff, and we get past COVID to be able to go check out stuff along the East Coast.
Yeah.
And a lot of train museums too. We want to start doing and get into that. Maybe, we have some Navy stuff we wanted to do. on the bases once everything is a little better again.
And we had a lot of guys, the subscribers, that wanted to come and hang out and see the layout and stuff, and we wanted to start doing that more.
Yeah, and hosting some stuff for people who are local or around, and doing some stuff like that, and having some like weekends and stuff, like train running weekends and things of that nature, and have some fun. And
Look, you know, when you get more.
And now I got all my
Thanks,
orders.
Frank.
I'm really excited.
So Brian, you said you were doing a coal industry. You're not doing an ore industry. It's coal, right? Not ore.
no, coal. I want coal, and coal was designed up high, but back down over here below where the TV is, in this area, I've started to sketch out. So down in here, there's going to be a switch that comes off, and it's going to dip down back there. So when you look over, the ore cars can back over on a high trestle and dump down. And then
nice.
the
Gotcha.
car, there'll be trucks underneath to take it back off in the tunnels and where it's got to go. But there's going to be a crystal thing down underneath where the TV is, down over there, for all these damn ore cars that I have to deal with now.
Now, yeah, we're gonna have a crystal mine. It's
Do you
gonna
have
be
anybody else
guarded.
that wants to come up, Heath?
What, Frank?
Do you have anybody else that wants to come up?
I do not. I'm actually going to. It's 10 after 1. I'm going to actually have to wrap this up shortly. So I was just going to ask if anyone's got any closing thoughts. Sorry,
Nope.
Frank?
I'm cooking, so I have to get off here real soon anyway. So.
Okay.
We just put up our Christmas special video.
Yeah, I just saw that posted at 1 a.m.
Yeah, I saw that posted just now.
I know. So Cross Anchors just posted a video. We got Sparky and Vinny.
Example, Mike. Show them the new gadget you use.
Oh,
Yeah.
I recommend this to every one of y'all.
Yeah. You'll see it in this video.
It's a
Gimbal.
Is it powered?
Mobile 3. Is by DJI.
Oh,
And
yeah. I've seen those.
You put your phone in here.
Yeah, you
and
put it up.
it actually moves and stuff for you.
Yeah, that'll be great for your train store stuff.
And when you're walking around it keeps it steady so that you're not bouncing all around and whatnot, which is the big problem when you're walking around. So it's really nice. That's what I use this video on. So this is like our tester. This is one of my Christmas presents.
Yeah, for what you guys do when you're doing your train store stuff and you can't have it on a tripod, that's invaluable, having a
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Show them the controls on the trigger.
It's got
Yeah, I know, so you can tip it and stuff. Yep.
it's all run through. Oh goodness. It's all run through.
Must have been the release button.
Fell up on the floor. Just
And-
throw it on the damn floor.
Well, you wanted me to do things. You
And now
can zoom in the phone. You can take pictures. There's a trigger for the pictures.
You
It's
can
all
zoom in
Bluetooth.
on the phone.
Yeah, so there's a zoom button here so you can control the zoom. You can control the gimbal itself and make it move up and down right here. And that makes this move. It goes side to side and it will flip the phone. There's motors for every aspect that moves right here.
Is it the Mobile 3 or the
Yeah, that's the
4?
one I got was the Mobile 3.
Is it?
So far we've only played with it for a day, but I'm totally thrilled and I would recommend it if you want to look into it. It's a great
It's on
purchase.
sale right now and it's not that expensive.
To be honest, it's not, and it's great. And we walked down the stairs
Yeah, you'll see it in the video. It's
in the
cool.
video, and there's no bounce or anything. It totally leveled everything out, and it comes with an app that goes with it, and has really cool features.
That almost sounds tempting to use for doing layout videos.
Yeah, if you're walking around, absolutely.
Exactly. There's even in the app,
Shooting on
it
my
has,
phone.
Show them how it opens up at the bottom so you can sit it down.
it has an app. Well, it has a stand that comes with it too when you get the combo pack. So you can just set it, and it will follow you. So what I did was I set it up, and you know how Brian cannot sit still to save his life. I set the app up, and you start tracking the person you want to track, and it will turn so it'll follow him.
That's
And
awesome.
Really
so you
well.
could do your own. You could do your own framing when you're, walking around somewhere.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it saves you a little bit of trouble. And if you want to do something solo when you don't have someone else that can he just decided to walk halfway across the room.
I don't do things like that.
You can use this, and the app will actually follow you, it's been working out really well so far.
That's really awesome.
I'm
so
thrilled.
Mike just got here, the old man, as he says, but I'm trying to wind this up because I got to get going. I'm starting to get texts from the girlfriend saying, "When are you done? It's time to eat." So I definitely have to.
Yeah, well, I'm dropping off. Heath, do you have anything else for me on the
No, thanks for
terrain
coming,
stuff?
man. I appreciate it. And
I said, those three are the main three that I've watched over the last 2 years that have actually got my fingers back in doing terrain after 20 some odd years of not doing it.
Yeah, if you think of anything else, let me know.
I wanted to get with you about trying to get a smog going on. I've seen your action figures.
Oh my, yeah, these guys that I'm trying to finish up now.
I was thinking that you might be able to help me out with figuring out how to do a proper smog for my mountain.
Forge World Miniatures has they're a subsidiary of Games Workshop. They have an actual smog model from Lord of the Rings. They have a whole line of Lord of the Rings models. They have everything from all the movies.
Ooh.
They're a little pricey, but it's resin, and I'll tell you right now, they are worth every penny of their miniatures. I've had some of their miniatures in the past, and I've got some of their larger models. I've got two that took me about 2 years to save up for. And one of them is no longer produced anymore because the mold that it was made from, when they were transferring warehouses, it fell off the trolley and shattered. Yeah. And they have, I think last I looked, I think there was less than 200 of them worldwide.
What's the website? I'm gonna put it in Google.
Oh, it's forgeworld.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I apologize cutting this off, but I do have to run, everybody. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming in late. Sorry, at the end, Mike and Brian, thank you. Jason, Mike. Wow, wait. We have 3 mics up here right now, by the way. All 3 of you on the left side are all mics. Jason, William, thanks so much, everybody. Really appreciate it. Have a happy holidays. One more week until 2021. So, do it up.
Bought me a hot glue gun.
Merry Christmas.
Dual temperature.
Merry
Christmas all.
Merry
Thank
Christmas
you.
all.
See y'all later.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
And I'm gonna go play with friends. So